every pony! My name is Time Sentry of the Bronie Brothers, and... Wait. Are we still doing Monokuma and Cubs Theater? That seems pointless, don't you think?
Yeah, I highly agree.
Anyway, welcome back to Danganronpa V3, class trial number 5. There are a lot of twists and turns, and now we got 3 suspects.
The flashback light became the motive.
Wait, what? The flashback light was the motive? Seriously? And you were the only one that got infected? Seriously? Did not see that coming. Also, she's a suspect, and Kaito and Kokichi are possible suspects or killers. I mean, victims.
When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him.
Wait, what?
I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end.
How did... That's impossible. How does Kokichi remember that he was a remnant of despair? He didn't see the flashback light. So how would he have seen it?
I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You are naive.
Huh?
What?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected.
What did you see?
Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow.
When did you shoot?
That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison?
Yeah.
Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
Yeah. Why'd you pick something like that?
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died. And find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game.
Well, when you put it like that, she did hide behind the scenes and have her sister, her Mukuro Ikusaba, take her place. And have her killed to cover her tracks. That's what happened in Trigger Happy Havoc.
That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard.
How do we know that he wrote it? And it could have been a message to Kokichi Oma.
Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that?
Wait, Kokichi doesn't know about the remnants of despair? I knew it! I think.
I don't understand anything you're saying.
Wait, if he doesn't know the remnants of despair, he must have not been responsible for that uprising that had tried to apprehend the Gopher Project. I knew he was lying! I knew it!
But anyway, why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind.
I think you were lying.
You love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole!
Whoa!
I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then...
Whoa!
What?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Seriously?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
Well, that's
I
stupid.
used strychnine poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
Yeah, that's just
But that was
below
my
the
first
belt.
mistake. Because of that,
You what?
What is it?
I ended up killing Kaito.
So what?
When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better.
What the?
I guess that's a wrap.
Hey, the cap's still on. You call that drinking? Hitting the antidote? Okay, if he had the cap on,
He didn't drink it.
which means the only one that did drink it would have been
Kokichi. Oh, Kaito.
Kaito.
Kaito, yes. So wait, no. So he couldn't be dead.
Yeah, but I don't think Maki got that message.
Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
What?
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki.
Well, I guess that
The
failed.
situation just got way worse, huh? Maki is gonna become the blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
So don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you...
Don't mind me. Run, Maki, roll. Just hurry up and run.
Run, Maki, roll.
And live. You gotta live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
So that was
In
you.
the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks in the control panel came from, huh?
That would actually make sense.
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial.
But the only way to do that...
For all of your lives.
What?!
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Seriously? If you wanted to make up for what you did to Kaito, oh, you could have just admitted your crimes as the Black End, and then atone for your sins, instead of paying us for paying the price with our lives. We want to live too, you know.
Don't worry.
Is that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him! You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer! You fucking asshole!
Oh my god.
Ooh,
does she
Maki's so
have-
scary? Good thing I'm in this exosol.
You know, that was actually the first F word she ever said.
What a potty. She's got a potty mouth.
Well, she's angry, so she has the right.
Well, yeah, that's true, but still,
I'm sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
That's because you're dead, dumbass.
Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
Wait a minute.
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth.
Yeah.
This case isn't over.
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
Huh?
A hidden truth?
Yeah. What hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
What are you talking about? the part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. If she saw that, that probably happened, and she did witness that. So the only one is this one?
That's it! Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! The alarm should have gone up if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
Nope.
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
And why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
That's right. There must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. What if... I think I have a theory, but I just hope it's there. Please be there. Please be there. There!
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
There! The electro bomb. It's gotta be.
There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down. But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
I don't think they used
The
it.
only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Yeah, he had two.
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
I think I know why.
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
Yeah,
What?
it's how the body is killed. Without the infrared noticing. To disable the present safety function.
That's it! It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. But if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
I don't think you're the... Of course! It wasn't Maki who is the blackened. It's the one who's in the exosol suit. The cause of death!
That's it!
The hydraulic breath is the real cause of death.
Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
The cause of death could now be the hydraulic press.
This is it!
The hydraulic press is the murder weapon.
The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
Well, what do you have to say?
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
Huh?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
Well, so it's a flip of the coin? Ugh, I hate these things. Ugh, it's not possible.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Another one?
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan.
Seriously, another one? Seriously, I thought Nagito's unsolvable murder was bad enough. But you took it to a whole another level. And that's bad.
This murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes.
Well, that's not fair.
So, who is the culprit? Maki or me? The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Whoa, slow down. Kokichi, Kaito, Kokichi, Kaito, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Thank goodness. I was about to waste a vote. Thank God.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you?
This must have been his plan. And if it was Maki, I would have voted for her. But he might have me think that, so it could have been in him. But if it's actually Kaito, then I had to vote for him. I didn't know which one to choose. So who's the culprit, Monokuma?
Like you always do.
Huh?
Well?
Yes, of course.
Not really.
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
I think she was talking to you, too.
The culprit, you say? Yes.
I mean,
Of course I
her.
know.
I'm talking about him.
Well, of course Monokuma knows.
No,
Well,
he
he knows every murder case. Remember her each one? And
Not in this case. Look at him sweating, because he doesn't even know.
Why do you seem so flustered?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
Monokuma? What's going on with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma? Do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
Come on.
What does
Cuff.
this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either. If Monokuma doesn't know, what does that tell us about this case? Wait, this case?
Yes, that's it! So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out.
What was he trying to do?
He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
Huh?
Murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
Seriously? Seriously?
What's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection.
That could be the
I
case.
can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electro bomb to scramble whatever that was. The electro bomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exosols... Yes, the exosols weren't protecting Monokuma. They were...
Watching him.
That's it!
That's what Kokichi said.
They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
What'd he say? Oh, at the time the exosols were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. That's the same as watching him.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I stole an exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
Say what?
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
When? Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. He must have been talking about you, Maki.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
Yeah, he must have lied.
What?
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us.
But knowing him,
Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
Again?
No way I lied! I'm definitely trolling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
That's right. He's a remnant of despair. How can we forget that?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma?
Come on. Park it up.
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us! Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know.
Aren't you normally the forward one?
Huh?
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth.
What is it?
Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
Huh?
And what is that truth?
Well?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Say what? I knew it! Aha! So Kokichi did lie! I knew it!
What did I tell you?
No, you didn't. You weren't there at the time.
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
That's his thing.
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world.
You mean that?
His deductions
you mean the car key?
Fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored of all the lying, so everything I say will be the truth, okay?
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the exosols?
Yeah, what about those?
Kokichi wasn't the mastermind. How'd he control them so easily?
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Wait, what? Another invention from Mew?
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Seriously?
Oh, you didn't know?
Apparently she
Mew
didn't.
not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
Say what?
She just slapped a receiver on each of the exosols and took them for a spin.
Seriously?
Isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Hey, you're being unfair.
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. fight towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Yeah. Well...
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then use a healing
He's
spell.
not the mastermind. Who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
What?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Aha, so there is a mastermind.
I wanna know.
The real mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Junko Enoshima, but that can't be it. She's dead. We've never come into contact with her. If so, who's done this? Who planned this killing game?
This conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
Alright, dang.
Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
Yeah.
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're
Why
gonna
not?
participate in the class trial from here on out.
What? Huh?
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
Hey, what about us?
Versus Monokuma?
Yeah, what about us?
When I play a game, I intend to win.
If you're just fighting Monokuma, what are we? Chopped liver?
But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win! That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma! If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner!
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Remnant of despair?
He still doesn't know what that is.
Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
Eh? What?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious?
Eh?
Monokuma joins your party.
Say what? Monokuma, Ultimate Despair, Canada
We
Master.
invited you.
Eh.
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case.
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Yeah! Let's just focus on the case!
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Please do.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
Yep. Afraid so.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
Okay.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
So another truth comes out. The piece of evidence makes more sense now. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around. You're talking about that video. Oh.
This is it!
Yeah.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press.
There!
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it.
Yeah.
Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
Yeah.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
Wait a minute. He's lying again. There's a method to his madness. If he wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video, it must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Wait, I got it! It's gotta... I know what it is! Ugh. Why'd it have to be that? There. Okay, I need 3 letters. Okay, I need an E. Okay, there's an M. Oh, that's right.
I see now.
I was looking for an E, but I realized it was actually an I.
Victim.
My bad. Is it even possible? No, that's a question for later. For now, we know that.
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. That might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
That means...
Switched?
That means...
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
Yeah, and I think it's Kokichi, which means the guy in the exisal is Kaito! Oh. Whoa, did you actually hear me?
We can even get another body!
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause.
Yes, but there's a pause.
Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
But you could pause it and...
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Really?
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Eh?
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Oh, and what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done.
Yeah, but you already knew that.
So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places? If Kaito is alive or not?
Oh yeah.
Maki.
There we go.
I think she and him are. I love.
I don't
hit me.
want that.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Let's talk about the possibility that Maki-ro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Seriously? She's okay with it?
Oh, okay. Let's all talk it over together.
Just don't call her Maki roll. At least, not yet. Himiko and is fine. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything by yourself. And when times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
I think there is.
Probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
Because your magic said so?
She made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
Well, that's actually pretty accurate.
A trick to the video? It must have something to do with the hydraulic press. Especially when it paused. Okay, what do we got? What do we got?
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
I agree!
I agree.
Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
but in the video,
It kept going, and the stop, and then
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
But why would it stop?
why did the press stop? There was only one reason I could think of. Oh, we got blue now. Ooh! Oh, this has got to be it. Unbelievable.
I see it. The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Well,
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember.
you're lying.
So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling.
He
That's
paused it.
clearly been caught on camera.
While the camera was rolling?
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press.
Yes, I see it now. That's how the bodies were switched. If you stop that, you could have swapped the bodies easily. Okay, let's find it. Nope, not there. There it is!
I see it. The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
No, you haven't. Have you?
When did you ever say that?
Yeah.
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me.
You could have just said
Now
that.
I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Where?
Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Let's pin that down. Where was the camera set up? Cause the... Up here.
There! The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, you would have to be near the switch.
Excuse me.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height.
Pause.
When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
4D what?
You get to make that reference.
I don't get it.
It's like 3D, but it's 4D.
Right?
You mean a black hole?
Something like that.
Used the video angle trick and switched
Or
the
the
victim
magic
hydraulic
satchel.
press.
It's like
In that case,
Deadpool has, where he can just store all of his weapons.
Before he was crushed by the press, he was swapped with a different body.
Oh yeah, oh that's right, I do have that. Deadpool.
Well,
Hey,
just a minute.
watch this.
What?
Seriously?
I just summed it up so nicely.
You please erase. Oh wait, where's the pencil? Oh, here it is.
Nico.
No, I will be back.
The bodies.
There
from
we
the
go.
other cases.
How did you do that?
Kokichi's
Oh, I had a lot of time in preparation for this episode. And remember Death Battle? They just use an ordinary pencil. Shout out to them, they're awesome.
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
what?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Come on.
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair.
Good.
This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
That makes sense.
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
Seriously?
The other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
It's gotta be... Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time. If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim it was... It wasn't any old body. It could be...
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at the time. Which means that something has been decided before. I have to pin that down, and can't let anything escape me this time. Sorry, wrong...
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, who knows? Maybe. Oh yeah. I'm hoping that'll keep Deadpool at bay for now, knowing that we have a magic pencil eraser.
Okay, now we
What do
need
you
a.
think?
Okay,
Oh, there's H right up there.
right here.
No, it's the one behind that one. There you go. There.
There.
I see now. I can't believe I overlooked this.
Overlooked what?
What do you mean?
Yeah. What do
There were
you?
only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped.
Seriously, what is it?
Which means they were working together.
Say what?
Working together?
You gotta be kidding me.
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit.
Seriously?
The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Then I was right.
Victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
The culprit is the one in the exosol, and the one who's in the exosol. It's the only person that I actually suspected. It can only be him. Kaito.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means
We were right.
Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the 2 of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito.
I knew it! And I totally called it!
So, the person inside that exosol isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
I knew it! I knew that from the get-go!
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
As a matter of fact,
Kaito is the culprit?
yes.
What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Well, Kaito, is that you in there?
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Come on, spill the beans!
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Seriously?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
How?
Wait, you? But didn't you say...
I saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito.
He didn't take off the cap. So he could have lied.
No doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him.
Huh?
But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
Huh? I don't understand.
Me neither. She should have known that Kokichi's a liar. And besides, how hard is it to got off the cap? If he's you're trying to help him get away?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
It's gotta be...
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote!
He didn't take off the cap!
There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
I thought so. Maki is trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito is the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine that Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover the truth.
But, Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
Yeah, he's a liar.
What?
He's a liar, remember?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it.
Yeah, the cap was on.
So maybe there's another possibility.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible.
No, it's not.
There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito.
Ugh. Really?
I killed Kaito. You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. I saw Kokichi drink the
Pretend
antidote.
to drink the antidote.
It ends here! Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
Yeah.
He pretended to drink it?
You fell for his lie, lady.
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie.
That's what he does. He lies.
Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
Well,
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
that actually makes
His
sense.
own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us.
Yeah, and confuse Monokuma.
Someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery?
A case that Monokuma
Only
can't
Kokichi
solve.
could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Why would he go that far?
I have no
I
idea.
bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what.
Well,
But too bad. Shuichi figured out the truth.
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
what?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
Huh?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all.
Eh?
Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
But why? You were being so friendly with us.
Yeah.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
You can't function anymore?
Kaito. I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the
I
truth.
still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Alright, closing argument. Okay, Electro Bomb. He probably used it. Nope. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll save that for later. Hit the Exisal. Okay. Alright. Trail of blood. Okay, the only antidote. Oh, that's right. Okay, now... Okay. Okay, assemble the crossbow. Okay, Kokichi in the press. So this is somewhere near the end. Shot in the arm. Okay. And next is Kokichi's back. And the culprit's left arm. Okay. And there.
This is the truth of the case! Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight.
Well, it's not really a fight.
Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike-9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike-9 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. so she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But
I knew it!
when the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it.
I knew it! It is Strike 9 poison. And antidote.
Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electro bomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electro bomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electro bomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electro bomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Luminary of the stars.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Well...
Really? Is it really Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man! Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions!
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
Oh, come
Logically
on.
speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth. I'm sure that's Kaito inside that exisal. So why is Kaito still fighting me? Is it about Monokuma? Or is there another aspect to
You
this?
claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you? You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin? I see. So that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito has been so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How could you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. 'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
He's got a point.
Now I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic, it's about how far I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaito, not as a detective, but as Shuichi Sahara.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
What?
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say.
That's a lie.
I just need you all to listen.
Wait. I think he wants us to lie.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Is that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
Dang it.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
I'll reveal the truth.
I didn't know you could actually hold it that long.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Oh dear.
Huh?
Oh dear. Oh no.
The
Oh
truth
dear.
is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
You saw Kokichi?
Why didn't you tell us? Oh wait, that's actually a lie.
He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting.
Oh dear.
But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this.
This is gonna get
I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Hold on! Why did you wait until
Dude, this
now
is-
to mention this?
Dude, do you know? Do you
I'm
think
so
this is
sorry,
do you think
people,
this is a
but
lie for
it's
him
true.
to come on out of the exisal?
I don't know. I'm really sorry, but this is the only way. Kaito is trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. If Kaito is risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not going to do the. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine, I'll
Everyone,
just lie.
please, don't vote for Kaito.
Oh,
There's
no.
no doubt about it. Kokichi is in the exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming. But as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
Won't that include you?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough!
Huh?
Oh dear.
It's over.
Huh? Whoa!
If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen.
Wow!
It's fine. Let's end this.
What do you know? The lie actually worked!
Kaito!
I knew he was alive!
It really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything.
Please
Before
do.
that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it?
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do.
Here we
Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started.
it's Kaito all over again.
Well said. Let's get this started then.
Okay.
The racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Okay. Here we go again. But this time, we actually know who the culprit is. Because he just proved it himself. Okay. Waiting.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
And the vote count is dun, 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 dun. It's the results are wow, all 6. Wait, did he vote for himself?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
One way to find out. Verdict. It is... Okay, stop. Now. So, how did I do? And it's a... Seriously?
Hey, not bad.
With only 2 B's. I could live with that.
Better than your actual grades.
Hey, they're all at random. But for
Really,
each,
Time Sentry? You really need to learn a thing or two.
well, for each class from the other 2 games, I never get straight A's. Is for the testimonial final result.
A's, B's, C's, D's, is sometimes, and one's an F.
I never got an F.
Yeah, well.
That was you.
Hey! Why? Yeah!
Chill out, dude.
You had that one coming.
Well, if the culprit's going to confess, then I guess even morons can't screw up.
Absolutely right.
The blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You got it right. So you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Maki roll voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
Did he just call her a Maki roll again?
He always calls her that.
Remember what she said?
That was the others.
But you know...
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time? I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
Jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too.
Huh.
But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh? Ad-lib? You couldn't have told us till now!
Ow! What the heck was that for?
I had to hit something. I can't hit him. It will break the screen.
You had that coming. You know that, right?
For the record, he just hit me. He back.
Come on, man.
Hey, come on, guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game. So why did you kill him? I believe that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki. Was she protecting Kaito or just believing in him, like me?
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it is like Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean...
Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
Hey!
Plan? What plan? I believe I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind.
Ah.
Oh. That was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended?
Kaito.
You all fell for it. But you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote... Oh, I had Mew made... I had Mew made it. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta and making him a murderer. All of that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
What the hell? Why would you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind
Shit!
was to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it,
Yeah.
I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm going to die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why?
Oh, man.
Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us knowing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined.
Hold on!
The true mastermind instigated it? So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too?
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light.
Could it be...
Maybe making you remember the truth was the mastermind, what the mastermind wanted.
Huh?
What? Maybe the true mastermind had used the flashback, had us use the flashback lights. So we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair.
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair.
Okay,
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair. We're all students of Hope's Peak, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about the flashback delight. I guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean...
Anyway, like I was saying...
You know...
Then who's the true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
Huh?
I don't really get it. But this is the plan to throw off the mastermind? Well, it's not that difficult, Kaito. I need you. To kill me.
What? I mean...
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown. And then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Maki role or Kokichi were the blackened, then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling wasn't valid, the killing game would end.
But...
That's why I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
That's right.
Well, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the Black End was? And this is what he said.
Well, you know...
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There would be no point in making this a killing in the first place. But Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world. Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say?
So this is some kind of show? It happened before. It's possible that someone's watching, but who? It can't be anyone on Earth because everyone's dead. So who's watching? Aliens? And
Wait,
people from different dimensions?
May I interject on something real quick?
What?
Remember the girl with green hair? She's in space. Doesn't that ring any bells?
You mean Monica?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. She went to the Final Frontier.
But wait, how long ago was that?
Well, wait
a minute. I don't think it. Oh, actually, I don't think it can, cause
maybe she actually found a planet to live on.
Or she might have found somebody, and she had kids, and they had kids, and they had kids, and they had kids.
Yeah, that's what I meant. She found another planet.
Yeah, this is okay. Okay, now I'm confused. Grr.
There are theories out there. We just gotta find them.
But
Who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we? It could be on Planet Monica. I'm just gonna go with that theory.
Yeah,
That's right. The flashback light is the reason we even remember that.
Nah.
But Kokichi might have been right. We have a death game if no one's watching. I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt.
Listen up.
Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the killing game. That's why he doesn't afford her to get the culprit wrong. Why he relied on Shuichi.
Yeah.
It's just like Kokichi said. If this killing game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who's watching? It's gotta be the planet that Monica now lives on. And who is watching this?
Hey,
What's this all about, Monokuma? Is this a game and really a show for someone? Who could say? Okay, I'm starting to think that had she actually came to a planet and she got married and she told stories about the killing game, and then a few years later, the world ended, and then 100 years later, Monica might have passed away, but her children and grandchildren are still alive, and they're watching the show. How now? Why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial.
You guys.
Honestly, I was just happy to see you guys cooperated with me.
Well,
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
well then.
Then here's another question. Who are you, really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind,
Incomprehensible.
then who is the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair? I'm not going to spill the beans on a perfect to-be-continued cliffhanger like that. Why are you just too cute?
what?
Really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway.
Nah.
It was kinda hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
huh?
What?
Jeez.
I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you?
Don't screw around.
What are you talking about? You want me to kill you?
Ah.
I figured you react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the Blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily.
Well, you know.
If that happens, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What? You?
Damn it! That's playing dirty! So that's why you gave me the antidote! I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, This is our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me so we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down into utter despair. Then everyone who died can rest in peace. Ha 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 ha. Ah, crap. I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
Damn.
You're seriously crazy, dude. But you know.
At least I wasn't boring, right?
That punk.
Then he blackmailed you by using me?
Nah.
No, I agreed with this plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game.
Jeez.
He was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance I didn't have any other choice.
Damn it.
I'm out of time. What do you mean you're out of time?
What?
Time? Didn't you
Could
say...
it be-
You mean your health?
What are you talking about?
But you said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore.
My bad.
That was a lie.
Huh?
What? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. No, it can't be.
But you know,
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. If he was fine during his medical exams, then that must mean
Could it be...
it might be the virus. I knew it!
what?
Hey! I thought I told you that earlier.
I don't remember.
Dude, I remember. I thought I told you about that earlier.
If I remember correctly,
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteors that spread across the globe. Hope's Peak, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far in triumph over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
could it be...
This must have something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use the flashback light, so he might not remember it. But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't.
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you guys were selected for the Gopher Project.
to tell you the truth,
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
Kaito is infected with the virus? But how could that be?
Jeez.
I don't know what you guys talking about, but I guess I'm screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know,
When I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
hey, so
Kokichi left me with the whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi, he'd see right through it in the end.
Huh?
What?
well done.
And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You're really something.
Well then,
Kaito, did you?
That's right.
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure everything out.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Shuichi'd see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Just what I expect from my sidekick.
Why?
Hey, we're back to being called sidekick. Why? If you knew I'd see through it, why?
Ben?
If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far. Nah, it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
Why?
I mean...
Because of this plan in Kokichi, he pretended to be the mastermind.
Got it.
We got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth. So this trial was to reveal, not only to mess up the vote, it was to prove that Shuichi was right during chapter 1, that there was a mastermind.
Huh?
The real truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life.
But
You talk as if he was your partner, when you hated him so strongly before.
What?
Oh, I hate his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap to the end, and no, even beyond that. He was a lying sack of crap.
Hey!
It's getting hard to breathe, so please, can you...
Hey, so...
Hey, can I ask you one thing? You want to ruin the killing game, but you kept saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
Huh?
You little... The bastards who created this game to toy with our lives, and the jerks enjoying it. They all piss me off.
Shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game. So you
Huh?
Kokichi said that? That could have been a lie, he probably just said that headed so I'd cooperate with him. Was it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been the honest truth. For once.
It's a lie!
No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears.
But
I wonder which one is it? A lie or the truth? Even now at the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie. That pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now finally. I need to apologize to Shuichi.
Huh?
What? Me?
I mean...
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Huh?
Jealous?
That's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool, and I got frustrated.
My bad.
So that's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
That's wrong.
Hey, no, Kaito. Oh, that's not true.
Hey,
I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaito. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility. And that's why I can do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be... Huh? Whoa! Oh, so now we see him cough? Ugh! Kaito!
Kaito! What?
Are you okay? How could I be okay? I'm about to die.
Okay.
'Cause you sure are, bucko. 'Cause it's punishment time. Punishment? I won't let you.
I won't let you kill him.
I won't let you kill Kaito.
Oh?
Oh, you're planning to get in my way? You know what happens if you do that, don't you? How? You can't control the exosols. Remember? You can't get past the electric locks. You said so yourself.
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
Cut it out.
No, stop!
Kaito.
No, Kaito. I can't let you die, Kaito.
That's it.
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you. He's still laughing.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey!
Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. You know what I mean? What's that supposed to mean?
Huh?
Well, when a life ends, those closest to mourn, those closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right? What are you getting at, Buddy Bear?
That's nice!
If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey!
What are you talking about?
Hey!
Alright, kids, time for your grand re-entrance. Wait, kids? You don't mean... Whoa!
Rise and shine, Earth sign! With our powers combined, we are the Monocubs!
You gotta be kidding me!
That doesn't make any sense.
But on the bright side, we got Monotaro and Monomech back. Woohoo!
Wait, aren't they supposed to be, dead?
Well, he did say they were recycled.
Huh?
I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read it or spell it, or say it, it's still Monotaro. What the? That's totally a lie.
By the way,
What the hell is going on? I could have sworn there was more to Yao's chumps before. Wait, he actually remembers that?
hell yeah!
Hell if I know! Well, let's destroy Monomech now! Oh, this sad saga is bumming me the hell out! Can't we get along?
What did you say?
What the? Weren't all the Monocubs completely destroyed?
Hey,
those old Mono Cubs were destroyed, these Mono Cubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so in a way, it's like they are brand new characters.
Thank you so much!
But who cares? Now that I got my cubs, or now that my cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore.
What was that?
You brought them back on a whim like that? You guys are just as replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Mono Cubs, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think. Finding other people?
Oh well.
I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means, but that's right.
Hell yeah!
We're so friggin' lovable and crap. Except Monomech, of course. I like Monomech.
Hey!
Oh, do you know what else this means?
Shing!
Now that the Mono Cubs are back, I've got my Exisol my Exisol encourage protecting me again. Still want to defy me now? Oh, mama. This is bad. If he get out the Exicols again.
Shut up.
So what?
I won't let you kill him.
It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight until the end. Stop. Even if you fight the Exisals, you'll just get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last electro bomb were crushed into the press.
No.
I won't give up. Maki roll. Maki roll. That's enough already. I've never felt this way before. I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I've fought to protect someone.
Huh?
And I never been given a nickname like Maki Roll before either.
What?
You. And I never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I never fallen for someone before.
What?
Maki Roll? Seriously?
Oh! Dang! Dude, that's harsh. That's a bit harsh. Oh,
No.
come on! You could have fallen for the ultimate detective.
It's a love triangle. Oh, remember Korra, and Asami, and Mako? Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Maki.
No.
I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill him.
That's why I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't let you.
My bad.
Maki Roll, I'm sorry, but that's not an option. Yeah, I'm afraid so. Even if you protect him, he's gonna die anyway. I don't have as much time left as you think. I'm fighting just to stay standing. But
Hey, so...
Hey, Maki Roll. I asked you before, what's your enemy? Before you hated yourself so much, you didn't even like yourself a little. And wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others?
That's right.
You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
But not anymore, huh? You're alright now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself.
Come on, man.
Hey, don't cry. Can you send me off with one last smile?
I believe in you.
You guys do. I'm not going to allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Okay.
Alright, Kaito. I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
Me too. I'm gonna hold it in. Yeah, I'll endure it. I can't cry, even if I wanted to. Hey, sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You could go ahead and start now.
Okay.
Can do!
Dun dun dun.
Oh boy, my first punishment time. I've never seen one before. Yeah, you have. But let me just say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma.
Get ready!
You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you. That's all.
Please.
I'll leave the rest to you guys. End this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
We will end it, so please don't worry.
Shuichi!
And Shuichi, never forget, you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
The impossible is possible!
Don't forget it. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Thanks, Kaito.
Maki roll!
How long are you gonna cry? You should smile.
Sorry.
I can't. That's impossible. I can't. Of course. My bad for making you cry like that.
Alright!
Alright then. Let's end this with a bang.
I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
A special punishment suited for me. Kaito, the Luminary of the Stars.
Okay.
You don't gotta tell me. I'm excited to get this started.
Get ready!
Oh yeah? Well, screw you! I'm not gonna die the way you want.
It's punishment time!
I wonder how he's gonna get executed.
Yep.
Kaito has been found guilty. Time for punishment. Bye. Wait, this feels too familiar. Wait.
Oh dear.
Wait a minute. Hey! Why are we doing in the first execution? And again, actually, it was Jin Karagiri's execution. We know how this works. It goes up, and then comes back crashing down.
Or...
Huh? Okay, that's new. Whoa! Hot! Huh? Did it go out of underwater volcano?
Yep. Apparently.
Can we flip the screen, please?
Yeah, can we please flip?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Here it comes crashing down again. Huh? Huh? Error confirmed. Huh. At least he got to go into space.
Well, no,
Execution failed.
Oh my
That's
god,
new.
I get it. He wasn't.
Whoa! Huh? Whoa, his antenna thing came off.
He wasn't gonna let.
I mean, that hair antenna.
No, I mean, I know what Kaito did. He wasn't gonna. He was gonna die. He wanted to make sure he died the way he was gonna die, instead of Monokuma's way.
And did you just see that? And did you see that?
Yeah.
That rocket knocked out Kokichi's hair antenna thingy.
Yep.
And like it was like a boomerang like a rock knocking out a boomerang from someone's head that was cracked into someone's skull.
Yeah, and may I now add there's only one guy who can biologically have children. May I add? A little awkward here. There's only
don't push it.
Dude, I'm just saying. 3 there are now.
What about him? I'm sure he could breed.
Nah, I don't think so. He's a robot.
But he's more human.
Right?
Kibo, are you okay? You got hit by that debris when you protect me. I'm fine. More importantly.
Oh, he's going to rack 'em, frack 'em, stupid execution, frack 'em, frack 'em.
What's the matter, Monokuma? Upset that Kaito won?
Yeah?
Eh? What do you mean Kaito won?
Because
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaito didn't die from your execution.
Okay.
That's right. Kaito wasn't killed by you.
Yeah.
It's Kaito's victory. We lost! I don't know if if he meant to do it, but he certainly went out like a stubborn jackass. well, whatever. It's not like Destiny again or this killing game or so fun.
What was that?
It's not over?
Hell yeah!
Yeah? No kidding!
Hey!
Ain't it written in the school regulations?
That's right.
The killing game will go on until there are just one black and or two spotless. School regulations? So you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want the rules is because you're showing this to someone.
Well...
I just want an entertaining killing game. But you're certainly entitled to your opinion.
Alright.
Just go lick your mono cubs.
That's wrong.
That's enough of your BS, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito. I will end this killing game.
That's it.
And to give Kaito's death meaning, I swear I will keep it my promise.
You're right.
Yeah, we're not going to let anyone else die. Whoever's gonna play that game anymore, it's already over. You could cut this tension with a knife. What's everyone talking about anyway?
Well, actually...
Feel like we stumbled into the last act. I don't know what's happened at all.
Pops!
Fill us in! We want to help out! Oh, Monosuke is acting nice. He's sucking up for brownie points. Yeah.
They're so
I just can't help myself around you cute little cubs. Gather around, kids. I'll spend a whole month telling you about what you missed. A whole month? Won't that take longer than the whole chapter? There's hardly a chapter left.
My little cubs.
I'll tell you all about it while I smother you with hugs and kisses. Oh, just lick them already. You kids go on ahead and wait for me at home.
So long, farewell!
Huh? Why did I stay behind? 'Cause I want to give you all a reward for working so hard?
Why you?
We don't want it. Just go away.
You're really bugging me.
By the way, I don't know where you got this idea that this killing game can't be stopped. There is nothing a participant can do to stop end this killing game. No way, nuh-uh. This game is gonna keep going and going for a long time.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, right?
During his ranting, Monokuma took out a flashback light. What are we supposed to see now? Whoa! Ow, my eyes.
What?
What did you just do?
What?
Was that a flashback light just now?
Could it be?
Is it broken? I don't feel like I remembered anything. This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have. And that hope doesn't exist here at all. The killing game will never end. And then Monokuma left. He declared that his killing game would continue. He declared there is no hope.
Here's the honestly, I can...
Let's just head back. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had to just accept the reality that Kaito was gone.
Yep, I have to accept it
So, since he's gone, and Kaito was his psychic, wouldn't that promote him to senior?
I have no clue.
Not just Kaito, Kokichi too. Meh. I could live with that.
I'm not gonna miss him. Honestly, I ain't gonna miss him.
Someone we all trusted, and someone and none of us trusted. We lost them both. Like yin and yang. But it wasn't all for nothing. Because we were drawing even closer to discovering the true mastermind. I wonder who it was. What the... Aw, you gotta be kidding! Junko?
Wait.
What? I know that outline anywhere.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! How is she still alive?
There are two possibilities.
One, a clone, or two, she's a
android.
Android, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and she actually looks more like the android body actually looks more human. And guess as whoever wanted Junko back had 100 years to create that body
from scratch.
Yeah, and then
don't forget
they made it look so real. Remember Nebula?
Actually,
Nebula from...
Here's the problem with that. Cause certain aspects are actually part human. Androids are part human as well.
Well,
that means they have blood, organs, but they have also robotic parts. Meaning, it could be the eyes, it could be the brain, but
or it could, or
the skeleton. But other than that, they can actually have kids too.
Wow! If Kokichi ran into her, he'd be jealous.
Are you kidding me? You should.
And more importantly, what the heck is that thing? It looks like Monokuma, but more uglier.
Ooh. Okay, I want to kill it. All right,
it's like a Terminator.
I want to go all commando and hunt this girl out and kill her and destroy that thing.
It's like a Terminator when its side of its face got scraped from the pavement.
Or Skynet?
Really? Skynet is a computer. Program.
Don't forget, it had to have a hard copy AI. Remember?
Let's just continue. And why is her name in question marks? We know who this is. It's Junko Enoshima. I mean, how hard is it to not know who Junko Enoshima is?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me.
The killing game will never end. Never, ever. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. It'll repeat over and over and over. Why would I let something this fun ever end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, and we have to keep doing it. That's just simple supply and demand. Yep, that's Junko's voice, alright.
That laugh, her voice is creepy.
Such despair.
Wait. That does not... Wait a minute. That is not her. I'm sorry, but no. I cannot believe that is Junko Onishima. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Maybe it's another successor. Or maybe it...
Because... They'd have to get her voice right. I mean, seriously, at least the other two games got her voice right, including the anime.
No, someone else played in Junko Onishima during the anime. Hey, and you should know, because it's the same one who played Kana from Fairy Tail.
Yo, son! I will kill you!
Snap out of it, dude. I actually paid attention to the behind the scenes.
I will kill you for that. Actually, you know what? I won't kill you.
I found myself standing in that one spot of the courtyard. This place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed. All the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking into my chest. But still, I stood there.
Hey,
Well...
What are you doing? Oh, hey, Maki.
Ah,
Hey.
So you came here too?
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, what do you
Sorry.
think? What do you think they're gonna name their kid after? Who do you think they'll name their kid after?
I don't know.
Honestly, I hope they name him after Kokichi.
Who?
Wait, no, wrong person. Kaito. Thank you. God.
Yeah, that might make sense.
Because honestly, that would be a perfect name. Like, in memory of Kaito.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Can we continue now?
Yeah, let's continue this.
Maki, I'm sorry.
What?
For what? I was the one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Well...
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
Oh, dude!
Are you lonely now that Kaito's gone?
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah, lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad, I don't even know what to do. The only reason I am still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't have been my friend, it would be...
That's
You mean
right.
I would be?
Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay.
But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaito.
Huh?
Grateful?
Okay.
Yeah, I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely. I'm just grateful to him. And that's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not gonna wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
Yeah. I guess... and it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who've passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. Yeah. So you guys were here after all.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
as-
hello!
Just as
Okay.
I thought.
You need to... Okay, you need to... Okay,
chill it with popping out of nowhere.
Pretty much. Because that's creepy.
I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you.
Ah,
Tsumigi, Himiko. If you don't mind, can we join you in your training?
Huh?
Huh? I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
Huh?
We're gonna end it together?
Yeah.
Himiko and I promised Kaito.
Okay?
We're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
All right.
We can't afford to lose to despair.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anywhere. But he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are my hope. Kaito said it best. I'm not alone. And that's right. I have friends.
Wait, girl. Did they really have to outline? Did they really have to do that with?
And knock it off, dude. And yes, they did have to include Himiko to wear a coat, while the others have to take off their coats. I have friends. Not just my friends here, but also friends who had died. They all gave us their hope, too. And I wish I could give my brother my hope if he hadn't been blocking the screen and so curious about Himiko's coat and hat.
That's not what I meant!
Fine, I'll talk to you later about it. After.
Whatever. But
I'm gonna live.
He has got a point. That is a good source of hope. His friends.
I want to live for everyone who died. Despair can't not defeat me. I will hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
That's actually pretty beautiful.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Cause, I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Yeah.
Wait.
It was actually...
Wait, what?
No fair, Kaito.
You know, it was actually nice to actually hear that from him again.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I guess we're at the safe... Oh, by the way... What? What happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
I don't know. What is that guy off doing? I don't know. Oh, maybe trying to fix his hair? I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. Hey, you're smiling!
Hey, that's actually very...
But the rest of us are here. I kind of wish he'd come too. Yeah. I'm sure he's fixing his hair or something.
Or he's...
It's quiet.
Huh?
Too quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing.
Wait a minute.
Huh? What the?
I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose. Even if hope no longer exists. I will never give in to despair. I will end this.
Huh?
No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
Huh? What the? Is that a cannon? Wow!
And I will destroy it.
Wait, what?
But if he destroys the academy...
Whoa! What is happening?
Doesn't...
Okay. Seriously, what the hell was that? Seriously, he's destroying the academy? Won't that destroy us with it?
But...
Hey, we had the Galactic Jack to get.
Yeah, that's true.
Seriously, what is going on? And why do I have a feeling that we might get caught in the crossfire?
And how do I have a feeling that...
that Junko and Oshima's gonna come back?
Yeah, and what's the word here? Because I'm thinking of a word here. How come there... How do I know that this is not going to end well for one person, one of the people? Or one of the girls, because... I'm getting shivers.
Yeah, me too. So...
You want to end this video right here?
Yes, so... Thank you all so much. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, hit and tap the bell.
Bronie on!
We'll see you all in the next video. But for right now,
bye-bye.
We better start ducking. Find some shelter because
we think this is gonna end badly for her one person. All right, bye-bye.
Actually, it's for all of us. It's not just for one person. We'll all get caught in the crossfire. So, everyone, head to the shelters.
Take cover.
Run, Marty!